The update. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and this is really a time to learn how to protect yourself from scams, which feels like we hear about a new one every day. Experts say that scammers are finding new ways to steal money and even personal information. Joining us now is Vahid Bezadan, University of New Haven professor of cybersecurity and networks, data and computer science. Vahid, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So what are some of the most common scams that are out there right now?
Well, we see a certain scams exploiting current events and things that excite the society as a whole. Unfortunately, one very common type of scam these days is romance scams. This is where scammers create fake profiles on dating sites or social media, and then they try to build relationships with those who might be interested and then manipulate victims into sending money. This used to be a major issue with elderly in particular, but unfortunately in recent years, anyone from any age group can become a target of romance scams. And there is, of course, the old school phone scams, where the targets or victims get a call from somebody impersonating a government agency like the IRS or the Social Security Administration, or tech support scams claiming that your computer has a virus. And the aim there is to trick the victim into revealing personal information or making payments. And then there are a variety of other scams like job scams, where there are fake job postings that require upfront payments for training or background checks, or investment scams, which used to be very prevalent in the early 2020s, and they are still prevalent, unfortunately, where there are scammers promising high returns with little or no risk, using cryptocurrency or other trendy investments as bait.
So what are some things that we can do to protect ourselves from what you just rattled off? Are there simple ways or things that we should be keeping in mind?
So first and foremost is to be wary of giving out personal information or payment information. Be extremely cautious about sharing sensitive data like your social security number, bank account details, passwords over the phone, email, or text messages, and verify requests. Whenever you get a call from an organization or an entity of some authority that is of interest to you and is asking for your personal information or your payment information, hang up, contact the organization directly using a known phone number or website or other method of contact. Be wary of unsolicited offers. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That's the golden rule of preventing or mitigating the impact of scams. Be suspicious of high pressure tactics or urgent requests. If there is a countdown, or if there's somebody pressuring you into giving out sensitive information, otherwise something terrible might happen within 1 minute or so. That's a huge red flag. And of course, to strengthen your online security, use strong, unique passwords, enable multi-factor authentication whenever possible, keep your software updated to patch security vulnerabilities, and general cyber hygiene guidelines should also be helpful here.
All right, Vahid Bezadan, we really appreciate your time and all that good information. Thanks for being here with us today.
Always a pleasure.